Hello, it's on again from Indonesia with another video. This time I'm going to be discussing blockchain, which is specifically Bitcoin and NFT. I'm actually not very smart. I don't know a lot about these kinds of online trading, but I did read, on the surface level, and I have some interesting thought about it that I figured I should share here. A lot of you feel free to Google if you don't know what it is. I'm pretty sure most of you know what it is. But the problem with Bitcoin is that number one, it is highly speculative and it highly rewards early adopters, which means that if you invest early, you're getting a lot of gains. And then, it really, the value of the Bitcoin depends on how many more people are buying into it, finding value in it. And that looks to me a little bit, it's not exactly, don't get me wrong, I'm going to get comments correcting me, but it's a little bit like a triangle scheme if you think about it. We don't know the future of Bitcoin. Is highly unstable. We don't know the regulations, and again, it's very speculative. World events, even celebrities and people can decide to come up with a random value. They would say something and it would just change the value. So it's not based on hard work. Unlike the traditional way of like investing in stocks, in company stocks, and then those companies have to perform, their employees and everybody, they need to hire, they need to buy land, they need to or rent. They actually contribute to the economy. But with Bitcoin, it's basically the technology, which is the blockchain technology, that is actually valuable, that keeps the ledger running. But then my next point is that it is causing an environmental disaster because Bitcoin mining does take a lot of energy, and a lot of the energy are actually unsustainable at this point. I really disagree with that, but my number one reason, I'm gonna keep this video quite short, and this is something that maybe not a lot of you guys have thought about. There are a lot of poor people in this world, first of all. In fact, a majority, I would say, of the world population is, considered poor. A lot of people don't even have email addresses. Even just looking around me, I'm looking at, the trash people, the gardeners, the service people, your bus drivers. A lot of them don't even have emails. Where do they stand in this technology? Where do they belong in this technology, in this economy, right? It is, I would say, for those of you who have invested in Bitcoin, who has earned a living out of it, I don't personally, but I'm always going to be happy for people who can, do well for themselves. Although there is one aspect in which I do lose respect for them in a way that they don't really have to work for the money. Maybe they did have some savings from their hard work or family, I don't know, but they invested in it at the right time and they got, some value out of their Bitcoins. But again, where do these poor people belong? Our income gap, our wealth and poor gap is actually already widening without digital, Bitcoins and NFTs. With that technology, if it takes off, because we're not sure if it's going to, nobody knows for sure, right? Same with metaverse. That's also a little bit interesting to talk about because it is really non-tangible assets that you're buying. You're buying land, you're buying clothing, and things like that. A lot of people are going to make money off of it. But again, keep in mind, I just think that technology is good, and it's good that we move forward. With technology, with the way that we finance things, with the way the economy works. It's okay to find a better solution moving forward, but we are leaving a lot of people behind. So maybe it is time to question whether we are ready now for this technology, whether it is fair. In fact, I think it's borderline cruel for the people who are working so hard, making barely scraps for a living, while a lot of people are just playing around with this toy money. And I may have insulted a lot of people when I say this, but I made it very clear in the introduction video of this channel that I actually open discussions, and feel free to comment down below in a friendly and engaging manner. I'm very open-minded, and you may change my mind, but for now, that is where I stand, and I really want you to think again about the poor people as we move along with our crazy digital money technology. And don't compare this with digital banking or e-money. That's different because that is not speculative. It is not run on blockchain and things like that. So yeah. Anyways, I'll end this video here. Thank you so much.